zigzag. Suitable for light to heavyweight fabric that frays, also prevents raveling, good for knits because it has more give, it stretches, okay? Now, our directions say, start with butterfly plain seam, set your zigzag to medium width and your stitch length at 1.5 to 2 millimeters. So you're gonna have to know your machine. I'm just gonna play with my machine. I'm actually only gonna set my stitch length to 2, and I chose a medium width zigzag. I can always help you if you video me, if we video conference, I can take a look at your machine and help you choose the right stitch. Now the first one is just a zigzag. It is not over the edge, so I'm actually just going to do that at the 1/4 inch. So I'm gonna leave my tape there. Oh, what'd I forget to do? Oh, practice. Remember, I'm starting a new stitch. I gotta make sure my machine is doing what I want it to do. So who knows? And it's not. Because I'm not set in the right place. There we go. All right, so let's see how that looks. Actually, I think that looks pretty good. Zigzag is a little hard to backstitch. So again, just like with the other seam finishes, just a couple of tacking stitches. And what that's gonna mean is I'm gonna hold my reverse down and I'm gonna go 1, 2. All right, and I'm gonna hope my machine doesn't suck the fabric in. Looking pretty good. And again, all that fraying stuff, we're gonna trim that off. I did not go to the end for my back stitch, because if I go to the end, I'm in trouble. And generally, when you make something, you're not gonna leave it unfinished like this. Something's gonna happen here, some sort of a fold, some sort of a hem. So you're gonna end up with more of that. So you're fine if your back stitch doesn't go all the way to the end. So now I'm gonna repeat, holding my seam allowance out. One, 2. That. That's my zigzag. And what I would do, especially if I had my good scissors, which I don't, is I would just take this and I would just give it a little trim. Not on top of the stitches. Don't cut your stitches that you just made, but trim off anything that's frayed or anything that looks too big. See, it just made a tiny little difference on the one I trimmed. And there's your zigzag.